let's take a look at the new card option, maximum 1 toggle per card. And for you to understand why this is useful, let's first export this current page here, and let's go on here and upload this. Then hit the convert, download it. Then you can see here now it says notes found in file 1, but we have more than one toggle list. So if you take a look at this deck now, you can see what happened. It only took the top level one and just added all of the other ones. Well, if you have used Notion to Anki, then you say, okay, can't I change the card option to use all toggle list? Well, we're gonna do that, and then let's see what happens. Import it into Anki. Now it detects 6. So let's take a look at this. Oh, this one is still there, feels bad. But this one is right. This one is not right. You're not expecting that one. So you can see that when you use all toggle list, it's gonna detect all toggle list, literally all of them. So this one is one card, right? And then this one is another card, and then this one, including the children, is one card, and then this one is one, and then this one. That's why we get 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But what if you only wanted this one and these ones? Well, now there is an option for that, and that option is called maximum 1 toggle per card. So if you check off this one and then upload your export this time, hit the convert, you can see now we have actually only 4 cards. So only the actual cards are there now. You can see. And this is also going to preserve formatting. So if you are a user of nested toggle list, then make sure to use the new maximum 1 toggle per card, and then the use all toggle list. Then it's going to behave the way you expected, where the nested ones are going to be used and then the top levels are removed. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to support the project, you can head on over to Patreon.